last time on Set It Off Atlanta.
To be honest, I don't know if we accomplished anything. I think that, my sister, she's still young. So I think, she has her thing. I had to do the same thing at that age.
Tonight is the premiere of the Watch ACTV network.
Okay, how you doing, Fred?
I'm alright.
Okay.
I have a very important question.
Let me tell you something. I think you downplaying yourself, period. I'm just saying, I think you downplaying yourself, period. Like.
Today, I am going to hit up my best friend and just kind of shoot the shit with him for a little bit. And it was his executor for his will. He left me $523,000.
So I was asked to be a part of doing porn.
What?
Yeah.
Let me in. Nah. I ain't called.
No.
Yeah, I'll have to. It's coming back at some point. Today I'm going to one of my alternative lifestyle kids, J. Cole, aka Neil Dickerson, and that's what I chose to wear to the Sassy but Classy.
I am doing the Empire Classic pageant. And
You clean! Ladies and gentlemen, the talent.
Swimwear winner for Classic. Contestant number 1. Talent winner for Classic. Contestant number 1. Former winner for Classic. Contestant number 4. Your second runner-up with a score of 559 is contestant number 3. Your first runner-up with a score of 566 is contestant number 4. Your newly crowned Mr. Empire Classic with a total score of 592 is contestant number 1.
motherfucking winner, baby. Yes, I won. I am Mr. Empire Classic. Yeah.
So today I got Marciano here with me. We're actually going back to my hometown, Dublin, Georgia. You know, so just to give y'all a little taste of where I come from and, you know, everything about that. So I did grow up in the church, so I was thinking, like, since we're going to Dublin, what better place to go than to church? It just so happened they're having an annual gathering for my grandmother's, you know, passing. So we're celebrating her birthday today. Y'all gonna hear some good singing, some kids dancing, and, you know, meet a little bit of my family a little bit. So the reason why I decided to bring Marciano is because Marciano is a country boy too. He grew up right up the street from me. Even though he's a lot older than me, but I mean, he grew up right up the street from me. So I was like, let's go get in touch with our roots. And he done had some people run up and through him from my hometown. So, you know, I brought him because of that. Actually, you know, coming to Dublin to see my family and stuff like that, it's, you know, it's kind of a bittersweet feeling, you know, knowing the success that I've had over the past few years and, you know, just getting back to my roots a little bit, just having conversations with family, giving people hugs and all of that stuff, it like made me really, really, you know, I was just comforted just by being around my family. I enjoyed myself.
So I've been wanting to do something for quite some time, and I've always wanted to plan an adult prom. I'm an event planner. I've planned many events, produced a lot of different fashion shows back in my day. And so adult prom was something that I always wanted to do. I found a venue and I invited my best friend Liam, Shantika, and I also invited Chauncey to check out the venue and just get their feedback, you know, give me some ideas, you know, blessed me, you know, for that. I definitely wanted Shantika to come because I wanted her to bless the venue space and things of that sort. She's the love goddess, and I just thought it was very appropriate for her to be there. And so yeah, I just wanted people to just see what I was doing and what I was up to. Thank y'all for coming. I know y'all probably like, what in the hell is going on? But I wanted you to come to this venue space because I am prepping to do an adult prom. Yes.
It's the prom king
and queen.
Yeah, prom king queens.
So let me tell you, my best friend had this vision for quite some time. So I'm super excited to see this come to fruition. So now that he has like a venue to kind of like look at, like I'm super excited.
Yeah. So Pumpkin and I have been to this. As you know, I call him.
No, I didn't.
That's my nickname for him. Pumpkin. I've been calling that for years. But him and I have been in this space before. We came here. Somebody else had an event here, and when I saw it, it literally was like, I had that moment that okay, I think I'm gonna do the adult prom here, and so that's why I'm bringing y'all here. I want y'all to check it out. Like I thought y'all would be good to just give me some ideas of things I want to do. Of course, I wanted my best friend to come because he's already seen the space before, but just kind of see it bare and see what I could do with the space. But yes, I want to do an adult prom. It's LGBTQIA inspired, but of course, you know, our straight allies are more than welcome to come.
Of course, I'm going to support my best friend in his adventures. I am super proud of him because Terrence has been talking about this adult prom for so long. He's been wanting to produce or put on and have one for so long, and to actually see this through, I'm super proud of him. So the venue is really a good space. I actually did a performance at that venue before, so I kind of knew what it was giving, and I think it would be perfect for his prom.
But yeah, I want to do this because, you know, people as us, when we're younger, we don't necessarily know ourselves, or then sometimes we do know ourselves. And then
it's not necessarily accepted.
Exactly, so a lot of times we just go with what everybody else does and have our straight counterpart to go with us, but really we wanted to have our same sex partner, or who we're with, or our boyfriend, or our girlfriend. And so for me, I was like, you know, we're adults now. We need to be able to do what we want to do with whoever we want to do it with, and bring whoever we want to have by our side, and be able to just have fun. And it's, of course, it's a prom, so people have to dress up, bring their A game, be like that, like blow the house down type, you know, bring your A game. So I have already have it planned in my head how I want it to be, but of course, vision is one thing, but executing is another thing. So I wanted to be in the space and kind of give you an idea of how I want to do it, and the color scheme is going to be blue, and so variations of blue, silver, white. Like I said, it's in my mind, but I just want the execution to be great. So yeah, that's why I brought y'all here, just so I can get us.
I'm coming stay.
Oh God, whatever. You'll be with somebody by that time, I'm sure.
Just the fact that he wanted to bring the adults, gays, straight, bi, all of the alphabet to one space and celebrate them, because a lot of us did not get a chance to go to our prom, especially the ones who are in the LGBTQIA communities, because of the fact that we didn't have, or wasn't accepted to go with somebody of the same sex. So it was really cool to see and have this opportunity.
All right, perfect. All right.
So, how you planning on choosing the prom king?
Okay, so this
has been the challenge.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because this has been a challenge. So what I'm thinking about doing, of course, high school, you get together or go to, like, it's a spot within the school and everybody do their nominations or whatever, how they did it. I can't remember, it's been so far away. But what I'm thinking about doing, because not everybody knows who's going to come. So I'm probably going to have, it's probably going to happen the day of, to be honest with you. Probably gonna have just something at the front where people can just put names in as they comment, hey, this is a nomination time, who you wanna nominate, yourself or somebody, or later on throughout the night, we can see who's there and then they can nominate, and then later on, probably within maybe an hour or two before the event ends, get the nominations, tally them all up, and then announce the prom king and queen. So that's pretty much how I think that's gonna work. Versus
it's a free event.
Hell no, ain't no free event. Hell to the no. All the stuff that, baby, all the ideas that I have in my head, hell no, it's not gonna be no free event. People definitely want to pay for this.
So I think, you know, I would like the marketing.
Okay, I'm down for it.
I think you should announce, like they use their social media also to market the event for you, but also run for king.
That's a good idea.
And then their business, like you said, we don't know everybody, but their peers do.
Right. And they might invite those people to come and vote for them as well.
So, but how many people are in the voting thing? You know what I mean?
You have to limit
like the
it.
choice.
Yeah, I have to limit it. But I mean, still work in progress. I'm still mapping it out, but I like that idea. So to make it, yeah, I like that.
And of course, they love want someone to come and see if they win.
That's true. Very true. Very true. I like that idea. See, that's why I got you. Let's look at the. So the venue is in Marietta, Georgia. It's called the Harvest Hall event space in Marietta, Georgia. And actually, a friend of mine had events there prior, and I loved the space. And so, yeah, and so I checked it out, and it was available for the date that I wanted, and it was like rock and roll. So, you know, every time I do an event, I always get nervous because I have so many ideas, and I never want my ideas to get misconstrued or scattered, like I got a scatterbrain. I always want, you know, all my I's dotted, T's crossed. And for me, when I plan an event, it's not about the people that come. It's not about the amount, it's about the quality of people. And I know people are always about, well, you ain't, you know, you don't have that many people at an event, and I think people need to get out of that headspace, and it's the quality of people that are there at the event. And if you don't, you have the quality, because you could have 1,000 people at an event, but if it's a shitty event, and people fighting, and people looking all kind of ways, then baby, it wasn't a success. If quality over quantity any day, please people remember that. Quality over quantity any day. Okay, all right, so this is the main space that we're in right now. Right here, this is the main space. So this is the main stage. So I have different ideas. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to implement it yet, but my friend of mine who had an event here, she had this big old balloon, it was like an excursion. It was like the backdrop. So this whole wall was a big old backdrop of balloons.
Like for pictures and stuff.
Yeah, it was. Very much so. So this is pretty much the background. That's probably how I'm going to do it as well, with different shades of blue, silver, white. My idea here somewhere. This main big old space here is going to be table seating. So I probably put it U shape to cover the whole part of the venue. This part of it so people can dance. I'm going to have performances. I'm just going to perform. Yes, he's going to perform. So I'm super excited about it. So I already have one performer, and I'm probably gonna get maybe 2 or 3 others. I do want somebody who does sing, and I see over there. Who was that? What you do about to do a balance? So yeah, I do want performance to be a part of. So I have one. I'll probably get like 2 or 3 others. So do the prom king and queen and announce it towards the end of the night. This is the bar area. I'll probably have my bartender.
Will it be open bar?
No. Well, what's going to happen is it's going to be the price is going to include 2 tickets. After that, then it's going to be cash bar after that. But yeah, this is the bar. I think this bar is sick. And the bartender has some privacy on the door. They have everything they need pretty much right here. So I'm really super excited about this. Back here is the kitchen. I already have an idea of who I want to cater. Yeah, it's cool for you. I'm thinking about being the catering the event. So this is where they'll prep everything here or what have you. So this space is really I thought it'd be perfect for what I want to do. This is where the lobby is. People come.
So the door we just came in, they won't come in.
Yeah, they come in this way.
No, they come in this way, and like you can take tickets and stuff at this.
So this is pretty much the space. It's not super duper big. I think I like more intimate type settings, and I think this would be a great spot. That's why when I thought about doing the adult prom, I thought it'd be a great spot to do it and have an intimate setting. Yeah, so you know, I showed them the space, they loved it, and I told them when I want to do it. I told them the date, and so if they come, they come. If they don't, then it's fine too. So rock and roll. Let's ready for this adult prom. I'm ready for it.
Get ready for the show. Stress up, stress up. We always number one when she gets up.
Have you been to Old School Flavor? That's right, we're located in downtown Stone Mountain. We're open Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesdays and Thursdays 12 to 6, Fridays and Saturdays 12 to 9, and Sundays 12 to 6. We are known as the home of the $13 oxtail plate, where you can come in on Sundays and get a meat and 2 sides for just $13. Any other day, you can try our infamous mojo, our hamburgers, our delicious wings, our Phillies, our gyros, and more. Come see us and savor the flavor at Old School Flavor, 470-767-8155.
Hey everyone, my name is London Gordon from Set It Off Atlanta. Now, I'm part of a fraternity called Sophisticated Gentlemen Incorporated, and the Delta Chi chapter that's located now in Atlanta, Georgia, is having a meet and greet spring 2022. Now, if you're interested in making a difference in the community, whether that's locally or nationally, please reach out to me by Facebook, which should be London C. Gordon, or you can reach out to me on Instagram on London_officially. See you soon.
Get ready for the show. Stress up, stress up. We always number one when she gets up.
Okay, Dan, how are you?
Lord have mercy, Jesus. I tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I tell people that same thing too.
Oh, well, you got that for me? Okay.
No.
Yeah, well, how much stuff have you gotten for me?
Only thing I got from you was your looks.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and your artistic output on life.
Oh, okay.
So, today, I actually want to come talk to you because you're one of the people that pours into me.
One of them?
Yes, there's about 4 of y'all.
Really?
It takes a good
Who's the other 3? I need to know who the other 3 are.
The other 3 would be Miss Vivian.
Okay.
Your wife.
Right.
My mother,
Okay.
Barbara.
All right.
And my alternative lifestyle mother, Randall.
Okay. All right, then.
Yeah,
You can discount the other 3 and just stick with the one.
No, it takes a village to raise a child. And even though I will be 50, Lord Jesus, I am still your child.
I know it.
Still a child.
And I love you too.
So,
even though you're crazy, what you got that from somebody?
Yeah,
I think you got that from the other 3.
The other 3.
Yes. Okay.
Today is an emotional day for me, mainly because whenever I go talk to my dad, it's always one of those, we laugh, we joke, but then he's gonna, chastise me, he's gonna tell me right from wrong. And throughout my life, I've always called him my best friend, and he always says, I'm not your damn friend, I'm your daddy. But I still look at him as a best friend because he is a preacher, but he still loves his homosexual son, and that speaks volumes to me because my dad has never, ever turned his back on me. So I always go to him to recharge my battery. I always go to my mom and lay in her bed to recharge my battery. So yeah, I'm still pretty much a baby when it comes to my parents. Even though I'm 50 years old, I still have to get some recharging from somewhere. So we're gonna see how this conversation goes with my dad and see if he can get my battery back up and running at 100%. But when I'm going through things, I'll call you or whatever. So today I decided,
on the serious side, yes.
I wanted to come and sit and talk. I remember the one time when I came to you and I said that people didn't like me. And I was trying to figure out how to get people to like me or why they didn't like me. And that whole conversation still resonates in my head when you were like, well, son, my whole life has been that way. And you explained to me about the jealousy aspect of like people fearing the things in you that they don't see in themselves. And so, I don't know. So recently I have found a way to say no.
Okay.
Because, you know, I was never the no type person. I've always been the, you know what we are, the comforter, the consoling person, the minister, you know, and trying to pour into people. So at this point I needed to come and just vent and talk to you.
Okay. And you want to talk to me about saying no?
Well, not saying no, just being stronger at not feeling so bad about, you know, not being able to do things for people, and putting myself first, which, you know, I did have a therapy session, and she explained to me about, you know, putting myself first, but it's just hard, because the God in me is always, I'm supposed to do this. This is what God put me here for, and it's hard for me to understand that everything ain't gonna go like you want it to go, and you can't help everybody. So I said, well, I'm gonna go talk to my daddy, because, you know, I know you Captain Saver. Can't say another word, Father God, in the name of Jesus, but you have saved a few.
Right.
So, how do you handle it?
Well, you know, as you know, you be 50 coming up, and I've been preaching ever since you've been in the world. So I preached when you were just when you were born. So, and I've been dealing with people for those 50 years, and the whole time is the compassion and the love that you have for people will cause you to do what you do. Even though people don't do you like you do them, but the Bible teaches us to do unto others you have them do unto you. Don't say they're going to do it to you, but the reward is great for you because of what you're doing for others. Because when I help people, honestly, I get a good feeling out of helping. Regardless as to how they feel about it or what they do with it, I get a good feeling out of knowing that I help. And people don't all the time appreciate your help. They don't. You know, how many people I've helped over the years that have come to church, I'm going to be with your pastor for now on, and then they're gone. But I still love them because that Jesus teaches us to love one another as he has loved us. And so, you know, that's how I deal with it. And I think that's where you deal with it too. Even though you want to say no, but you can't say no. It's not inside you to say no. Sometimes I will say no to some things because some things are not right. So I'm going to say no.
Oddly enough, my dad and I shared the same zodiac sign. So, when he was growing up, he had the same problem telling people no. You know, he always been the nurturer, the comforter, the guider. He's always exactly who I am. My daddy is too. So, growing up, he had a problem saying no, and so of course I inherited that same trait. For me saying no throughout these years, it was kind of like if God had it for me and I could give it to somebody else, I didn't want to keep that from them. So it was always hard for me to say no. And that's how I have so many LGBTQIA plus kids, because every time I saw something in them, I wanted to make sure that I could pour into them the things that I knew. So me learning how to say no is a big thing, because my best friends have told me, no, just say no. Just tell them no. And I'm like, no, I can't say no. No, I just said it. No, I can't. No. So today I'm coming to tell my daddy that his son is not a grown up. Took me 50 years to get it, but no. That I have to walk in that light, and it's hard because being of the flesh, you know, you fall short sometimes and you start to doubt yourself. But anytime I ever want to drop my head, I can hear her voice, and I just stand up straight. So I'm glad that I had the upbringing that I had. Although, you know, I hated a lot of the chastising and I hated a lot of the rules, I appreciate them now. And so I now try to pour that into people because they're running wild out here in these streets. Yeah. So I thank you.
Well, you know, you know, and this is a story for your viewers, is that Ricky, when he was younger, I took him to school with me, and of course I wrote a play and did things. He was acting then, and so you know a lot of stuff.
How old was I then?
Huh?
How old was I then?
Oh, he may have been, that picture up on the wall was about, that's how old he was, about 4 or 5 years old, maybe 6, maybe 6.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I
think I was 4 actually.
Yeah, that's like just 4 or 5 years. Maybe, I said maybe 6. I mean,
Okay.
but you were just a little kid, you know, and you really just gravitated to those kinds of things that I was doing, and you know, and here you are today. And I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you as a father, and I don't care what anybody else say. I love you, and I'm gonna always love you and appreciate you for being the person that you are. Preacher, no preacher.
You saying you because you don't speak preach on me. Because you've been saying that for years. That ain't happening.
God didn't call you, he called me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's calling you though. He might. I ain't gonna say
the way
he
he's
is.
supposed to be saying stuff. They really think I'm ministering in these streets.
Well, but let me just talk about ministry. Let's talk about ministry. You don't have to be a licensed preacher or an ordained preacher to minister. The word minister means help. So you're helping, so you're ministry. So anytime you're helping somebody, you're ministry. That's what Jesus did. He ministered. He helped people, you know. And some of the people he helped, guess what? They didn't appreciate it. And some of them turned their back on him, but yet he still ministered. And that's what we have to do. We talk about the Apostle Paul. That's what he did. He ministered to people. And then the very people he ministered, many of them turned their back on him. So, you know, we go through something in life to get to where God wants us to be. And who he wants us to be is not who people want us to be. So his plan for our life is his plan for our life, not other people's plan for our life.
And a lot of times when we meet people, we make situations out to be what we want them to be. And I just told somebody this. When you meet a person, let's say, you know, when you met Miss Vivian.
Right.
We know now it was ordained by God for y'all to be together.
Right.
But in the initial, it was just you guys met and it was, you know, that attraction or whatever. And a lot of times we meet people, we make things out to be things that we want them to be, and they're not the things that are supposed to be.
Right.
And I think that if people start to understand that, you can't get mad about circumstances and situations because that ain't why God brought that person in your life.
Right.
So yeah, people just got, I don't know. And once I learned that, it just made me better. I sometimes wish everybody had the parenting that I had, or had the understanding that, you know, we have with one another, so that they can talk. Like when you used to do the Bible study for me and my friends, that one-on-one Bible study with my same gender loving friends to break down the Bible for them to understand, you know, without being around a bunch of judgmental heterosexuals that, you know, maybe looking down on them for being same gender loving. So I appreciated it, and I told you that then, and my friends appreciated it because it gave them a stronger guidance to God, and it was more understanding for them versus just the preacher reading off what they think you should hear.
Want to send you to hell.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
They try to condemn them there, and then they go fornicate. But I mean,
yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Who are me?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to let you go because I know we got
a lot to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk about. Yeah, so
you know, we used to do the father and son thing.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
And then you got bigger than me. You got your own show, and you said, "Forget me."
No, I didn't. I think we both got our own show. We both started.
No. I don't have my own.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't have my own. But
okay.
That's in the making.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna go out here and wait on your daughters and see when they get here, so I can conjure up some stuff and we can see how much money we can get out of you today.
Oh Lord, how much?
Still to this day feel recharged, and that conversation was, you know, months ago, but I can always replay it in my head. Plus, I like to create memories, so the memory of being there with my dad and having it captured, it will live on forever. What the people don't know is that my dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer. So in these latter years, we tried to get, I guess, a little bit closer than what we've always been. And he recently went through the surgery and he's okay. But it was kind of scary for my sisters because they thought that, you know, he wasn't going to be with us. But I just need those moments. I need those moments. I need those moments to live on forever in my head. So I'm thankful that I had the opportunity to actually sit and talk to him and have it recorded so that I could actually keep it for the rest of my life.
Jesus.
I said it out
loud.
loud.
Can I just close with this? I mean, I just want to close this, and I'm looking into the camera when I say this. To anyone who has a child, no matter what their sexual persuasion is, love your child because that's your child. God gave you that child, and he gave that child to you, and he gave it to you for a reason. So love what God has given you and take care of it, nurture it, and appreciate it, regardless as to whatever that child is or whoever he or she may be or will become. That's still your child.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Now I'm about to cry. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I'm going to need some help.
You've never cried because I never whooped you.
Royal Raven Music.
So tonight, I have to give it to my boy Magic Cassadine. He actually hooked me up with a gig here at Tito's Lounge. It's an all-male kind of review, so I was like, well, I gotta bring it, cause they never really seen me there. So yeah, did a little something, made me some money, and had fun doing it.
Y'all came out for their ladies' night, and I'm the only guy here to show around. Y'all gonna tip me?
Yeah, we got you.
You got me? All right. Thank y'all very much for coming out tonight to Tito's Ladies' Night. So we're gonna get started in just a second. So make sure that y'all take care of your bartenders, your DJ, all the guys that come in. They're gonna come out here and entertain you. Now, just because you got over here in the corner don't mean they don't climb on the table. All right, you got your dollars ready? All right, your $5, your $10, and I only take 20s. All right.
I literally got into male lead a year ago. So this has been about a year and a half that I have been performing. Of course, with my production history and having my production company for 25 years, I kind of know what production looks like and what performance should look like. So I kind of am very hard on myself when it comes to performing. But people don't realize that about me. I mean, the community don't know anything about me. I'm kind of new on the scenes. Everybody's trying to figure me out. Even some of these counterparts that I have are trying to figure me out. And it's okay. Like, I like being the mystery and I like people not knowing, but I'll show you better than I can tell you. Because a lot of motherfuckers are just this, but I'm making mine, so.
Royal Raven music.
So Pony is, of course, it's a classic, and I got the outfit made, and it just matched. I always try to make sure that my outfits go with the song as best as possible, and I don't like going out looking a fool, so I had to put on something that complimented me, complimented my body, and yeah, I just worked it. Yeah, there's a lot of layers to me. It's just like pulling back an onion. There's a lot of layers. You have William, you have Liam, you have Vintage, and you have Mr. Caldwell. So you have all these different layers, and all of them have their own way of thinking and way of being. So when I am not on the clock, I'm a totally different person, you know, and Vintage has it's his own persona, and he gives off his own era, and I love it. I love being able to transform into those individuals.
Hey, Liam! Okay, first of all, can I borrow that outfit?
Oh, okay.
Include the coat.
Yeah, the coat was cute.
I
right?
think that'd be real cute on me, like dripping out like that. I didn't expect that.
No,
really
thank you. Well, first of all, thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all coming. So she has to. She has a speaking engagement tomorrow morning, and she had got off from work late, so she said that she wasn't gonna be able to make it. So I was like, yeah, because I was ready to do all that. Sorry.
I just felt like we didn't get a dance, and you know that really like made me feel like
the
an outsider.
The song was running out. Like the ladies was taking up all my time.
Dances out to the others.
Because they was tipping. Like I mean, I was collecting. Like. No, I'm not saying no, because y'all tipped. No, whatever. No, y'all tipped. The song ran out. They brought it back for Magic. See, they could have brought it. No, they could have brought it back for me too, right? So, because I could have stayed out there a whole another 2 minutes.
The last 2 people didn't tip.
Yeah, they did.
No.
Yeah, they did.
They must have came back to the back of the dressing room.
No, I promise you. No, she said, let me get it deep. I want to get it deep in there. That's what she did.
Well, I felt like I kind of went a little deep as well without scratching. I was like, yeah, and put my little.
Right, it was real cute.
And put my little ooh in there. Like, don't.
I appreciate y'all coming. No, seriously. Yeah. So I gotta get back for one more number, but
next time.
But the next number ain't giving all, you know.
Next time I come, I definitely
it's performance.
Want leg up, cheeks out, dance, and then I pull my purse out. That's what's gonna get the wallet out. Cause I was like, okay, did he just go past us? I'm like, Jay-Z, are we ugly bitches or what?
It's giving that.
Like, it was not giving. It was giving.
It is not giving. Don't do that.
It was giving. Hey,
that's all it was giving.
And then walk away, the bitches over here. Like, what's the tea? Like, I was like, oh, I girl home.
Okay. But look, so I see that you both are doing an amateur night.
Yay.
See, I'm so happy for y'all.
Are you coming, man?
So probably not. And here's the reason why. No. Because I have to work. I teach.
Yeah.
So I got to be up super early to do lessons and all of that crap. And it's a very, very long night because I've done amateur night several times there.
It's a long night?
It is get prepared. It is a very long night. You're not going to get out of there until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like they start you off first, so y'all go first. And then at the very end, you get announced the winner is not until the whole show goes. So I'm telling you, get ready. I mean, take your 5-hour energy.
I don't really care to win. I just want to kind of perform.
Oh, well, it's cute if you go and perform and you bring your crowd, get your tips and all of that. What? Oh, your feet hurting.
The bitch feet hurting, child. She been hurting since she got here.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, we can get you off your feet so y'all can sit down and watch the second half of the show.
Okay, period.
But I want to wish you congratulations on the amateur night.
Thank you. Yeah, hopefully I get the standing ovation you received tonight because that was nice. Yeah.
Oh, when you win. You stay. So you're
I am
stay.
going to do
you're
it.
Stay.
This is my bitch.
But
we're doing the competition. It's fun. It's cute.
But you're gonna win. Okay.
Well, I'm there, so you know it's no telling who's gonna win.
And that is real cute for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. Like
I can't wait to see. I know there's gonna be videos. Somebody's gonna record, so I definitely.
Bitch, I'm wearing a thigh-high boot. What are you wearing?
Oh, bitch, listen, I'm wearing a whole dress.
Oh well, no one's
giving gown.
Oh, what number are you? What number are you performing? You know yet?
You know, I do know, but I don't want to say it.
What? I'm not gonna be there. Hey, baby. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Are you coming back in?
You know
Oh, okay.
You know what you're performing? I'm performing original songs. So, you know,
okay.
I'm about to give you real Thigh High Boo. You know the pink ones I got? Bitch, I got them in brown. I'm gonna give you Coco Chanel.
But don't say, like, is that not giving, like, slight cheating?
Excuse me?
Is it, like, slight cheating?
Cheating how?
Because, like, bitch, you know your lyrics.
I'm that girl. What do you mean?
Do your thing.
What, I want to know what you performing, JT. Come on. She performing
It's
secrets.
giving Deborah Cox.
Ooh! Ooh!
It's giving Deborah Cox or
Hold
Sierra.
on.
Wait a minute, do Deborah Cox, please. Deborah Cox.
What song by Sierra?
Yeah, what song?
It's one of the songs on her album.
Yeah, if they don't know it, I'm telling you, go with stuff that people know.
Yes.
Don't go.
Listen, y'all probably might not know that either though. Like it's a different song. Like
Deborah Cox. Oh, you picking up
but
stuff
if you're
that
doing
nobody
stuff,
ever
let me just say
heard.
this.
Yeah, you know how I like to do.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, to get the crowd, you want to do stuff that people know. Now, if you're going to do something that they don't know, you perform your ass off. Like that is the only way to sell it.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you for your performance, your energy, all you get.
I was really surprised. I think I did put it out there, and I was really like happy that they did come to support me. That was my first time ever meeting Talent and JT. And it was just really a good vibe to know that they would come and support me the way that they did. A little riff or whatever, they feel some kind of way because I didn't stay on them longer than I did some other people. The reality of it is that I gotta work the crowd, I gotta make my money. I don't have time to just like be focused on just one person. Typically when I stay longer, that's because they're giving more than $1. Like, you know what I mean? Or they're actually tipping more, or they're giving me a lot of money or you know, some dollars. I stay, you know, and caress that situation a little bit longer just because they tipped me more. But other than that, it had nothing to do with like, oh, I don't fuck with you, so let me just go on about my way kind of thing. I actually was very thrilled that they did come and support.
Okay, wait. How you felt about everything? You liked it? You thought it was cute?
It was real cute. Nigga, you know me, girl. Like, you know, it's always something. Yeah. Bitch, why we ain't get a dance?
No, but for real, I feel like our money wasn't good.
And you know I had to ask them. I was trying, was I like rude?
No,
when I asked them?
It didn't give rude. It
was
was just, you know.
Because I really felt the way, but I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I still feel the way. You missed it. You didn't come to Chauncey's event.
What happened?
Girl, let me tell you. Long story short, I guess they got some history going on, right? And he tried to give Chauncey a hug from the back. And I guess Chauncey didn't know that, you know, I guess who it was at the time. So he tried to give him a hug from the back, and Chauncey kind of like move out the way. Girl, why the fuck he leave? Like, he did the most. Chauncey was trying to run in behind him and everything. Like, wait, no, I didn't know it was you. I didn't know it was you. Child, he ended up leaving. So I felt some type of way about that. I'm like, girl, you just brought the vibe. Right. But I came out tonight because I'm supporting, you know, especially of you know, new talent. You know,
and you supporting me because, bitch, if you didn't, I would have been by myself.
I wasn't going to come in, you know it. I told you no, ma'am.
Right.
I told you no. I didn't even have an outfit, bitch. I threw this together, bitch.
Just threw it on.
What did you think? Like,
it was cute, though. Like, it was okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gave, you know, like, Chippendale. Like, that's what, I didn't know it was stripper night, though. I thought it
Chippendale?
I honestly didn't know what I was
stripper
shooting.
night.
I did not know what I was coming to. Because he hit me up and reminded me, and I was like, bitch, okay, I'm coming. I gotta support. So I'm just trying to understand what's happening.
That's you up?
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
It's me, girl.
Okay, I'm digging the hair though.
Thank you, hon.
Wait, hold up, bitch.
But no, I'm glad I came out.
No, I am too.
You know.
Get ready for the show. Stress up. We always number one when she get thumped.
You come out when you're ready.
Ready or not.
Let the shit show begin. This shit is ridiculous.
Here I
come. I try to include you. You never want to come around. Oh, this is giving me a headache. Can someone please bring me an aspirin? Don't give me that bullshit, Nigel. You know what? Fuck it. I'm out.
Good morning, beautiful people. It's your boy Jonas.
Today we're gonna talk about...
Jonas, you are dead ass wrong for bringing him up.
Harlem.
Can't you tell? You can't say this is obviously hard for me to deal with.
Harlem, I just want to know what you did.
My life's falling apart. Yeah. It's fucking falling apart.
You know, I want to see what excuse this bitch comes up with.
I mean, I don't feel well.
Oh,
now you don't feel well.
No, I don't.
Okay?
No, I don't. You're mad. You mad because it's not you. And I see that shit now. But you know what? Fuck you. Game on.
I suggest you back that ass down because the way it came off was very messy, Miss Mamas. Especially when you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And you already filming with him. Look, don't try to save face for him and cover up what he's doing in the gym. If he's in the gym talking to niggas, let me know. Because, better yet, give me this motherfucking camera. Let me, excuse me.
Oops, bitch. You're wrong for that.
You can trust me. I'm not Tatum.
I would have never thought he would sleep with my ex. I moved on. Don't. Ma. Tatum. Yeah. Ma. Tatum. Ma. Tatum. And you mock me one more time.
I'm so sorry, Ma.
You're a black man who gave his life over to Christ and you want to be accepted by the church.
What do you mean? I am accepted by the church.
Yeah. And you are afraid that...
Face of the devil appears.
You back up! You back the fuck up because you don't want it!
Don't fucking touch me! Don't ever fucking touch me!
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the fuck? Oh, I can never be chill with y'all bitches! Y'all always take me to 1,000!
I'm not leaving. I'm not doing this. I'm not moving with you either.
How much more can I take of this shit? Like, I'm trying, y'all. I don't get this shit. I don't. I'm done.
The block is hot. The block is hot. Is you ready or not? You ready or not?
Photography. What does it mean to me? Is it the connection? Is it the friends? Is it just me? Is it the magic for weddings? Is it the happiness from graduation? Or is it just art itself? Me becoming this thing or this photographer has been a journey that I can't even imagine. Seeing the things I created, the beauty of people, everything, just breathtaking. And on my journey, I keep moving along forward. I'm looking for better ways to be better, celebrate, and just be silly. Overall, I just can't wait for what my future brings to me and what I can do to inspire. So, the question is, are y'all ready to take this journey along with me?
The show. We always number one when she gets thumped.
No, seriously, today's the day of the spring fling. I decided to have this event with Tony because we are the two people in the group that cook. Me having a restaurant and Tony actually having a cookbook. So we're both, well, I'm not particularly a chef, but he's a chef and my partner's a chef and I know how to cook. But we decided to partner up and have this spring fling.
I'm trying to show my coach, man. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, girl.
You got your brown in your liquor belt. Period. Oh, hold on, wait. I'm Melton. Let me get my sandals on.
Girl, you in your gas station?
Oh, I'm Melton.
But it's not in your shirt, though. They not in your shirt today.
They not all up in the shirt. It was a transition for me. It was a transition for me. Hey, babe. How you doing? How y'all doing? Hey, Tonio.
Hi, babe.
I'm a little bit already.
I know, but yeah, y'all know we can't really get on.
Okay, so today is the day Enrique's spring fling. Now I think Enrique did this with somebody else. I can't remember if this was a collaboration or not. I just feel like it's Enrique's spring fling, so we'll go with that. It's a fun time supposedly, but I'm not gonna lie. I do have some things I need to discuss with some people. And I just find them to be a bit weird. So I'm coming with my bitch, Tell It. We walking in looking real cute. I don't know who the fuck I thought I was. Coming out here in some heels into a damn park. But I was cute, so I was happy about it. But my feet wasn't, so.
When I got to the spring fling event, my first, hey, how y'all doing? All right, cool. Liam, I want to talk to you. Because I, honestly, from my podcast event, how that went, I was hurt. I was hurt because it felt like he intentionally came there just to do that.
And what I'm telling you is that when they were telling me that I want you to stay, I'm telling them, I don't like the energy, I don't like him shading me, and I'm ready to go. And I left. Period. And that's the end of it.
I'm so confused about because you're acting as if like I was like coming at you some kind of way. I did not know that it was you. I didn't know it was you. Like, what do you want me to do? I didn't know it was you.
All right,
I sit around and turn around. Oh, this is all I see. If I don't know
Why
it's you,
are your hands, Chauncey, I need you to take all of that shit down. Like, I don't need it because I don't need all of that and all up in my face. I'm not doing that to you. Okay? We're having this conversation, and what all in all, I said that it felt like you shaded me. You said, Shantika told you that you did, right? And you,
she felt that way.
She felt that, and just like I felt that way. These are my feelings.
Okay, but you didn't even give me a chance to have a conversation, apologize, no nothing. You was after
I left. And Chauncey, and tell me, because my life, right? I'm busy as fuck. I got other things going on.
Okay.
I have not got a chance to see you. The last time that I saw you was when, Chauncey? When was it after that event? When did I see you? It wasn't like a whole month or so later, right? Exactly. Exactly. So if you had something to say, why didn't you say something to me then? If you wanted to apologize to me then.
Because it was just and I was like, oh, okay.
At least I spoke. At least I didn't ignore you or throw you shade. You spoke. I acknowledge you, Chauncey.
I mean, yeah, of course, when I walked out and I was telling him, like, the shade throwing and all of that, I kind of got past all that. I was good. Everybody thinks that Chauncey and there's something going on between them. Listen.
Let me explain something to you, Leo. At my event, when I turned around, that was not shade. I had 1,000,001 things going on. That was the first time that I ever did something like that. That was the first time I ever had to get on stage. That was the first time for all of that. There was 1,000,001 things that was going on. And I got the owner trying to talk to me, trying to wonder where to set up. It's 1,000,000 things. When I turned around, I didn't know it was you. When I went outside prior to, and I said hey to everybody that was there. We were about to go get started. I thought everybody that was walking in was the people that I already said what's up to. When I turned around, I was like, oh, it's Liam. That's when I got up and hugged you. I can get if you felt that it was some sort of shade, but I feel like you at least should have been like, okay, well, hold on, let me hear him out for a second before you just blow up. Just like everybody else said that they wanted you to stay, I wanted you to stay too. I wanted you to stay. I didn't think that you were going to come because of the last conversation that we had. So when I seen that it was you, I was like, oh, damn, I was happy to see you. And then when you did all of that and you stormed out, that shit hurt my feelings. I'm like, damn, we can't even have a conversation. We can't even try to mend things. It's just like, it's just done. And that hurt me, because I'm just like, damn. And that's literally the whole thing that I was thinking of for the rest of the event. I was just like, damn, that sucks. I didn't want that to happen. Especially the simple fact that you felt like I was being shady towards you. That hurt me, because I'm like, damn, I wasn't. I was actually genuinely happy to see you. And that's all I wanted to say.
Just like I genuinely came to support you.
Okay, so now moving forward though, what is it gonna be now?
Complaining about me not seeing him and giving him a hug, and then giving him a hug, he felt like it was shade, and then I go tell Shantika, hey, we're about to get, ready for you, and, he's now mad at that because I put my hand on his leg, and he felt like that was to tell him to shut up. If I wanted to tell you to shut up, I would have just told you to shut up. Why would I put my hand on your leg because I was flirting? We got a whole little flirt thing going on, right? So that's why I put my hand on your leg, because you were mad at me. So I wanted to not make you feel away. So I was trying to comfort you while I was talking to one of my speakers. So then he's just going off. He's just mad about, I don't know. He's just mad about a lot of shit. And I'm like, okay, so what are we doing after this?
I'm good.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I can be
like our whole relationship is just like, it's just what
do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me, Chauncey? No, tell me straight up. What do you want?
I don't want the animosity.
There's no animosity with me. When you came over to my chair, I said, what's up, Chauncey?
Like,
I said, hey, Chauncey.
Like,
and I shook your hand, Chauncey. Right. There's no animosity. How do you call that animosity? What do you want, Chauncey?
I want us to go back to how it was.
You want us to go back to how it was? All of the sexual energy and stuff that we had, you want all of that? Chauncey and I have this unspoken, I guess. Listen, for me, I have this energy that I give off. It is very sensual, sexual, I guess. I don't know. It exudes from my pores. So typically people come on to me in a way or feel that energy, and that's what that is. That's all that is. So, yeah. So you want that again? I just want to chill. That's what I want. I want chill. I don't have any, listen, I don't, like, again, I can be in the same space as you. I don't have to, like I told you, like, I don't have to. But if, like, I was cordial to you, I'm not an asshole.
Don't give me hell like that.
I've been better. I've been good.
And he said, do you want to go back to how things were? The flirting and the stuff? Yeah, because what the fuck are we in there arguing? We right now in the park, we're supposed to be drinking and eating, and we arguing about I didn't say hello at my event when I had a million things going on. And you're crying and complaining about this. This is just like the type of stuff that I expect from younger people, not older people, but it's always the older ones.
And I am good. Are you good? All right. So we're done. I'm good.
Sure.
When Miss JT comes up, the entire energy shifts. Because unbeknownst to me, she and Bust Down have a problem. And unbeknownst to everybody else, they addressed their problem right there in the heart of the spring fling. We was just supposed to be having fun.
I'm not mad about it. You got a problem with me.
I didn't have a problem, but I didn't appreciate what I was told. I was told that you had a lot to say about my situation.
What situation you have?
My situation with the person I'm speaking to. You stated how I'm just relaying you what was told to me. What was told to me was you saying that me and my person that I'm speaking to are not going to last. You don't think it's going to last. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
That's what I have issues.
Okay, I have the right to voice my opinion. I don't think
I don't think so, because if you're saying that we're good girlfriends, I don't think that that's okay for a good girlfriend to be speaking to the person that I'm speaking to and saying something like that. Not only when I'm not there, but in general.
When did I speak to? Who did I speak to about this?
The very guy I'm talking to.
Okay, baby, I don't think it'll last, because, baby, when we was on the ride, baby, he was making phone calls to several girls.
Okay, and that's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, we're not in a relationship. So, but at the end of the day, like, what I'm trying to tell you is, that's not your place.
My place is to say anything I fucking want to say any motherfucking time.
Okay, so
you don't, I know, because you don't tell me what the fuck I need to say. If I want to say something, I'm going to fucking say it.
Okay.
Both kind of cool, right? But it was brought to my attention that Buzzcar has been speaking negatively about my situation involving an individual that we are all privy to. Now, I have somewhat of an issue with the fact that you feel comfortable enough to express your opinions about my situationship and not expressing to me, considering that we are friends. I find it very uncomfortable. It doesn't matter if you knew him or not. It doesn't matter how long you knew him or not. We are building a friendship. And so with my spaces and my type of situationship / soon-to-be relationship, whatever should happen to it, that is, I control that situation. You don't. So you don't speak about something that you are not privy to unless I give you the information to.
Who the boss, bitch? Who they mad at? Who the bad bitch? I told you who the bad bitch. Pop the champagne, I'm that nigga. Blow up your spot, hoe, take 6 figures. Sex good, girl, how you figure? A rock star can't take your nigga. A bad bitch, here I came with a plan, and I air this bitch out with my dick in my hand. With your nigga screaming out in the stands. No need to be cocky and your bitch is a fan. Listen, babe, I get shit poppin' just right. The flyest nigga walking, keep bread, catch flights. Party all night, rock that bitch just right. Knocking hating ass bitches out on sight. Let it be known, ho, stay in your lane, cause you know.